Check, check. Welcome to our first annual Vaux Hall Singer-Songwriter Session in the sunroom.
Rachel, get on it. Get on the mic.
Right. First of all, thank you all for being here and supporting live local music. Tonight is really about community, slowing down, listening, and appreciating the incredibly talented artists that we have right here in our own area tonight. This session was inspired by the Songwriter Circle at the Big Pink at Victorian Station in Hampton Roads, a place built around supporting musicians, sharing original music, and creating meaningful connections through storytelling and song. Jacob and Brandon were actually a part of those original sessions, so it feels really special to bring a little bit of that spirit here to the farm tonight. We're lucky to have 4 musicians here who not only are talented artists, but people I genuinely know and care about personally. Every song you hear tonight comes from real experiences, real stories, and a lot of heart. Also, I just wanted to give a special thanks to Jacob, who is also an artist in many ways besides just music. He's a graphic design artist, and he kindly put together all of those lovely posters that you see around town. So thank you, Jacob. And
I was not expecting that.
And a special thanks to Steve, who came all the way from Tawana, Virginia, to make sure the sound is perfect for us this evening. Thank you, Steve.
DJ Cuddles.
Rob and Brandon, thank you as well. This is also a night about giving back. Ticket sales tonight are going directly to support local musicians, and any remaining proceeds will go towards a local scholarship fund for a student pursuing environmental sciences or agriculture. Two things that are deeply connected to the future of communities like ours on the Eastern Shore. So if you have not purchased a ticket this evening, please make sure to do so at some point. Thank you for being a part of something that supports arts, supports young people, and supports local roots. With that being said, I'm going to ask everyone to silence their cell phones and please remain quiet during their set. We hope you relax, enjoy yourselves, and really listen to the stories behind the songs tonight. Let's get started. Thank you all for being here.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I guess we forgot to talk about that. Go ahead, Jacob. You seem like... I think you got this, Jacob.
Do I seem like the go first guy?
I think
All
so.
right. I'm the least likable.
No, that's not true. Don't ever say that about yourself, Jacob.
Oh, I'm going to be least likable soon. All right, everybody, this is a songwriter's round. It's not like a conversation. Like, you know, we don't always get to do this kind of thing. It's real special when we do get to do this kind of thing. So please silence your cell phones like Rachel asked. And I actually don't want to be filmed. I just want to like play my songs for you guys and connect with you. I don't want a screen between us. I don't want to like that. Personally, I don't like that. We do have Cuddles filming for all of us, so you don't have to. So if you guys want to check out Cuddles' YouTube channel and like re-listen to some of the songs and stuff that's going on tonight, he'll have that all posted, right? So you don't have to like hold your phone up and like do that thing. But judging by the age of most people in here, you're not into that kind of thing anyway. So
Hell yeah, brother. Right
so
on.
most of you guys are probably like, finally, someone who doesn't want it, that hates the cell phone. And if you really, 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 really do have to have a conversation with your neighbor, do it during Brandon's songs.
I knew they were going to like you. I knew they were going to love you, Jacob.
So my girlfriend and I were having a conversation the other night when we were watching a documentary about like this, there's this show on Netflix called The Worst Ex Ever or something like that. And So all these women that were treated terribly by all these worst ex ever men, they were all talking about how these men are so likable and charismatic. And I just looked over at my girlfriend. She looked back at me. She's like, I guess I don't have anything to worry about. All right, I'm going to play a song called Grown Apart. This is a song, this is one of those songs that I feel like we could all relate to in some kind of way or another. It's just kind of like when you're a kid and you're like hanging out with your best friend, riding bikes, building huts, getting in trouble, smashing the neighbors' windows with the baseball, all that stuff. You're thinking like, oh, I'm going to be friends with these people forever. This is like my group. And sure enough, you grow apart from people. And that sometimes happens even in adulthood, or even with band members, or even with people, loved ones that you have a strong connection with. So this song is just kind of a couple stories smashed into one song about how people that I've grown apart from in my life. Friend as a kid, he lived a house or two away. We were the dukes of a podunk town. Together almost every day we'd pedal through the woods, nailing 2x4s to trees, trying to build a kingdom beyond my dead-end street. Gave way to wandering in and out of other groups. We traded friends for liars in a war against the truth. Never thought when we were younger this would be our story's arc. We used to ride together. Oh, and now we've grown apart. When I was in my first rock band with a couple other local boys, steadfast in that detached garage, trying to find our voice, but I was dancing with the shadow, had a blindfold around my head, and a thirst for bad attention I couldn't seem to quench. Now we play with different people, but I still talk shop with one, and one won't meet me halfway. Guess he's holding on to who I was. Never thought when we were younger this would be our story's arc. We used to play together. Oh, and now we've grown apart. I guess everybody goes their own direction. Maybe random, maybe fate. Every now and then we can find alignment at a certain time and place. Raised around my family, some my age or close enough, like an extra brother and some sisters who don't share my name, just blood. I remember drinking till the first light, chain smoking cigarettes, and that night I stood in my kitchen clutching Amy as she wept. Now we're all in different cities, and Amy went before her time. And some have an understanding that others can't seem to find. Never thought when we were younger this would be our story's arc. We used to pull together. Oh, and now we've grown apart. Yeah, now we've grown apart. Oh, now we've grown apart. Yeah, now we've grown apart. And now we've grown apart. So now the deal is on these things, I don't know if it's an official rule, but I'm making it a rule right now. If you get volunteered to go first, you then get to pick who goes next.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. All right, then. That was awesome, Jacob. My name's Brandon. I'm very excited to be here tonight, and it's my greatest opportunity in life to be able to share music with folks. People that have seen me perform have said some things like they believe I'm authentic and I give it all I got, and I don't know how to take credit for those kind of nice compliments, but I do know that this road comes with a lot of pain, and sometimes, you know, when you're not centered in yourself, you know, someone like myself likes pain in a weird way, and I don't want to get too into it. So, but I like to take that pain and turn it into joy. So that's what I try to do in music. So the first song I'm going to play is going to be something funky and kind of lighthearted. This song I wrote years ago with a good buddy of mine. He's in a very successful band now called Lady Antebellum. But we grew up in Georgia together, and he came and stayed with me up in Virginia Beach right before he went to Nashville. And you know, he was like, let's write some songs together. And so we wrote this together, and it's a little something goes like Kiss. I went to the city, all starry eyes, set to stake my claim. Must have been blind, couldn't see the one-way sign when I went down Lover's Lane. It didn't work out, she stole my heart, she left me down in the shame. I won't go for that, I ain't playing no foolish game. I say you have been everything that good to me, my heart can't stand. Living in misery my whole life spent. Well, you got the best and worst of me. Baby might not treat me right, but I know just where I stand with you. Hey! Don't look back, but watch your back. It'll take some time to heal. Take your time, but don't be blind. Let the feet define the field. I'm never gonna get nothing unless you try. Something I'll be doing till the day I die. Well, I might as well join me, get a piece of the pie, because the funk don't stop. Oh, I say you have been everything that's good to me. My heart can't stand. Living in the misery my whole life spent. You got the best and worst of me. Baby, might not treat me right, but I know just where I stand. Swing it with me, love. I said, love is a flame. It can be so cold. Oh, there's one thing that I know is I love you. I love you. up straight now. Put your back in. Ooh, give me. I say you have been everything that good to me. My heart can't stand living in this misery my whole lifespan. Woo! You got the best and worst of me, baby. You know where I stand with you. Give me back my bullets, baby.
Nice. That's awesome, man. First off, thank you guys for letting me be here. It's really cool to get to hear your all songs, man. I'm excited about that. This first one I'm going to do is for a songwriter we just lost in Cape Charles, Freshwater Frankie Russell.
Oh, man.
So I'm probably going to mess it up because it's all new, but I'm going to do it anyway. Which he was a drummer, songwriter. He was the kind of guy you'd run into him at the grocery store and you'd duck and hide because he was going to talk to you for 4 hours. And you just had to get dinner on the table, you know, like that's your job. But he would always stand in front of the one item I needed. And he would go on and love that man to death. But this is called Let's Be Frank. There's an old forgotten place across town with an old coin machine that could talk you world round, with the smell of freshly fried fowl and the scent of dirty dime bags floating about. If you hear a rustle in the store, it'll cost you an hour there, well, damn well more. You know your chance of catching dinner's getting slim. Go grab a tackle box full of Mitchell's fried. Singer picking, let's be frank, let's be long. Let this damn world roll along. Let us rustle feathers chasing a slow, fresh water racing. Let's be frank in our song. Let the damn bass swim along, but keep your eye on the sky for the great tackle box constellation prize. Had I collected every coin in this town, I'd drop them all in the coin machine and I'd dial old Frankie up. I'd listen long, distance, slow to every record, his mom's advice, and the sound of the furniture he broke. I'd thank him for the teachings, the angels, Montgomerys, the wards of lost memories, and the sense of fried chicken, the drum beats from the wood shop, and the mirror shines aloft. Hot damn, that ain't nothing but a tackle box tangle ball. Let's be frank, let's be long. Let this damn world roll along. Let us rustle feathers chasing the slow, fresh water racing. Let's be frank in our song. And let the damn bass swim along. But keep your eye on the sky for the great tackle box constellation prize. Keep your legs a-fixing up struts of the Big Dipper. Frankie's rising like Jimmy's sparkling in a freshwater sea. Well, hot damn, that ain't nothing but a collect jukebox payphone call. The hooks of bands of fishers and freshwater Franks. Interstellar tackle box, let's be frank, let's belong. Let this damn world roll along. Let us rustle feathers chasing, slow, fresh water racing. Let's be frank in our song. And let the damn bass swim along, but keep your eye on the sky sky. Freshwater Frankie. Thank you.
Wow, no problem following that. I'm from across the tunnel, so unfortunately I did not know him, but he sounds very interesting, and he sounds very loved. So that's very cool.
Amen.
Very cool.
Right on.
So I think certainly as musicians, we're all searching for inspiration. So I met a new friend a few months ago, and they've just been very supportive of me and very encouraging, and that's been really nice. So a lot of you guys don't know me anyway, so you've never heard my songs anyway. But I've written a whole bunch of new songs, and I'm excited to play them tonight.
Yeah.
Which is why I got to cheat and look at some lyrics and stuff. But so this song is kind of inspired by two things. I've been having a good time lately. Things have been good. I've gotten to do some cool things. I'm not going to name drop any of the things I'm doing, anything like that. I'm just saying, but I've been inspired by, I've had to learn some of these other, learn some other music, and that's been inspiring me. So something like these kind of chords. So I like to take things like that and be inspired to put them into the music. And then this song is sort of inspired by that person I met, and they're such a good person, and just thinking about being there for someone, and someone that you might hope is there for you. Fade away, that's something that my love would never do. Stay the same. Your love has helped me to shift my point of view. Hey, I've got something on my mind. I've got something on my mind. I'll be there when all the raindrops fall, when you're up against the wall, when you hear the curtain call. I'll be there inside the darkest night, when the sun refuses to shine, when you're in the firing line. I'll be good to you if you'll be good to me. Stuck in place, I can't seem to move. Hey, a twist of fate, unexpectedly running into you. Hey, I'll be there when all the raindrops fall, when you're up against the wall, when you hear the curtain call. And I'll be there inside the darkest night, when the sun refuses to shine, when you're in the firing line. I'll be good to you if you'll be good to me. Got something on my mind. I've got something on my mind. I'll be there when all the raindrops fall, when you're up against the wall, when you hear the curtain call. And I'll be there inside the darkest night, when the sun refuses to shine, when you're in the firing line. I'll be there when all the raindrops fall, when you're up against the wall, when you hear the curtain call. And I'll be there inside the darkest night, when the sun refuses to shine, when you're in the firing line. I'll be good to you if you'll be good to me.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So we were talking before we started playing about guitars and stuff, and Brandon mentioned about some guitars my dad gifted to me when he passed away. And my dad, like, you know, he was always super emotionally available, always told me he loved me. Like, he was a very good dad in that way, but he didn't really have a lot of money. You know, didn't leave me money, stuff like that. But he left me a bunch of guitars and some advice that maybe isn't like super profound for everyone, but it was for me. And so I wrote this song, just a list of some advice my dad told me. My father was a blues man and a builder. I can't remember most of what he said about the beatnik revolution or 16 penny nails, but here's a list of the advice I won't forget. Keep on singing like you're from Pennsylvania, even if you write a country waltz. The ones who really listen don't need a bad rendition of a cowboy with a put-on southern drawl. There's gonna be a day I'm clean out of time and you ain't getting no money. Hell, you just might get some debt. Take a few guitars and advice you won't forget. Drive through as many states as you're able, at least in the lower 48, and do it with some reverence. The real founding fathers of these lands were all murdered and displaced. Sing $20 chords in moderation. They're always good to know and good to learn. But always remember, nothing makes the hair stand up on someone's neck like some well-written words. There's gonna be a day I'm clean out of time and you ain't getting no money. Hell, you just might get some debt. Take a few guitars and advice you won't forget. Keep yourself clean and sober. I wish I could be that resolute. I'll try the best I can, but this might be one of those times I'm the example of the thing you shouldn't do. money. Hell, you just might get some debt. Take a few guitars and advice you won't forget. Oh, there's gonna be a day when I'm clean out of time. You ain't getting no money. Hell, you just might get some debt. Take a few guitars and advice you won't forget. Advice you won't forget. Advice you won't forget.
That's nice, man.
That's like your Simple Man.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks for bringing that up.
the song. You y'all know what I'm talking about. Jacob, he's real simple. You know what I mean? That's what I love about that guy. I mean, he comes in here, he's just like, hey, do-do-dee-dee. You know. It's not what I meant. All right. I'll do a song. This song, I might not have ever played this live, to be honest, but I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
It's called Broken Melody. How does it feel to be part of your own misdirection party? Does it seem to be one of the loneliest feelings you ever felt before? Or can you even feel it? Can you feel it anymore? She flew me to the moon. She took me way up high, then she shot my stars down. She scraped me in the eye. She took the last train to the tunnel of herself, where nobody else could find her. If she was the last girl on earth, she might be the last girl on earth. Unchain your broken melody, and we can get out of this place. If you could see with your heart's eyes, you could see me right out of this place. But you won't, and you don't. She flew me to the moon. She took me way up high, then she shot my stars down. She scraped me in the eye. She took the last train to the tunnel of herself, where nobody else could find her. She was the last girl. She might be the last girl on earth. She might be the last girl on earth. She might be the last girl. She might be the last girl. Did your show work out alright? Did you fix some things inside? Do you hate to be alright? Sometimes the sun hurts my eyes. Please take me by the hand. Don't forget the simple plan we got. This whole thing in our head. Sleep a little better tonight. Sleep a little better tonight. La da da tonight. Tonight.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Well, it's almost the end of the school year. Whew. This is a song that's called Aunt Askin', and it started from the beginning of the school year when Bus 35 had a headlight out, and they robocalled us all at 4:30 in the morning. Every cell phone's going off, the emails dinging, the texting, and that's what this song came from. Up in the morning, my eyes are hazy, lazy like the skies behind my curtain lids. Maybe my head's groggy, still foggy from my dreams. I ain't asking for a spoonful of sugar, just a touch of frothy cream. I ain't asking for a spoonful of anything. How about a cup of coffee with a touch of room for cream? Maybe when I wake up to the warning that the bus ain't coming, well, it robbed 2 hours of my sleep. I'm the driver, stop calling, we will come when we meet. I ain't asking for a spoonful of anything, just a cup of cream cheese, please. I ain't asking for a spoonful of anything. How about a cup of coffee with a touch of room for cream on it? Children which walk across the town traffic stop sign street, snoozing drivers cutting, slipping across every which way lane. Just another stressor, snooze button or unclosed dresser. Is that a combine bumping on my bumper? Let's get down to business, Route 13. When I wake up this morning, I can keep myself from hearing those robos calling in my dreaming. I ain't asking for a spoonful of sugar, but just a touch of frothy cream. I ain't asking for a spoonful of anything. How about a cup of coffee with a touch of room for cream? Sugar. I ain't asking for a spoonful of anything. I ain't asking for a spoonful of sugar. How about a touch of coffee with a touch of room for cream, please?
Thank you.
All right.
Brian, are you nervous? Are you nervous, Brian?
So I put a song out in January, and I went down to Nashville with my buddy Jacob here, and had a great time recording that in the studio with some real live studio musicians. And I wrote it with AI, and I'm joking. I wrote my speech with AI. Everything I'm saying, it's not really me. God, what is this song about? Sometimes I'm like, man, I love when songs have a mystery. This song's kind of vague to me. It's like, what's that Dave Matthews song, like Crash Into Me, right? It's so beautiful, but he's like a peeping Tom, right? And so, I mean, really, that's what it's about. This song's kind of like that. I'm going to be honest. This song's kind of creepy. When you're walking by my side, I got something on my mind. You see, it's you and me and the devil make three. I've been watching you, my child. I've been waiting for a while. You see, it's you and me and the devil make three. Won't you set me free? I'm bound to thee. Won't you set me free? I'm bound to thee. You're a queen without a king. I've been trying everything, you see. It's you and me and the devil make three. There's a war we have to fight, in between the wrong and right. You see, it's you and me and the devil make three. Won't you set me free? I'm bound to thee. Won't you set me free? I'm bound to thee. Fill your mind with the written pages. Take advice from bygone sages. I tell you what you want to hear. Will it help you pray, my dear? Won't you set me free? I'm bound to thee. Won't you set me free? I'm bound to thee. Fill your mind, the written pages. Take advice from bygone sages. I tell you what you want to hear. Will it help you pray, my dear? Thank you.
All right, I wrote this next song I wrote this next song about a girl I had about a 10-minute conversation with at a laundromat about 20 years ago.
Laundromat.
I like
It's
writing.
getting loud, guys. Getting a little loud.
Yeah. You guys, I promise you could do it. It's like pretend you're in a movie theater or something. So I like to write small stories sometimes, and this is kind of one of those. Doing laundry, getting out the stains, trying to be stain free. She walks from up the road, February, bitter cold, no machines in the 2-bed, 1-bath. She calls home, a simple life I gathered, buried in a novel as her colors cycle through. She reads another chapter. I saw little pink clothes, too small to be her own. No wedding ring, she's got a kid, and going it alone. She said, everyone's looking for change, looking for more. Tumbling in circles behind the dryer door. She said, careful with your quarters. Some of these don't work, especially those ones over there in the corner. Those things are like antiques, goddamn petty thieves. I guess life is like this laundromat, nothing's guaranteed. She talked about her lofty goals till the buzzer rang, the time arose to get back on the task of changing out another load. A mother doesn't have the luxury of idle hands. The laundry steals her weekends. This life has demands. She said, everyone's looking for change, looking for more. We're tumbling in circles behind the dryer door. She mentioned that she played the keys, her fingers danced on ivory. She never had the chance to see a piano on her floor. For every quarter that she gave, the laundromat she could have saved and bought herself a baby grand, but her baby means more. She found a little change, not the kind she's looking for. Tumbling in circles behind the dryer door. Young mother, eyes so kind, it must be hard to find reliability and a moment of spare time. Everyone's looking for change, looking for more. Everyone's looking for change, looking for more.
right, this next song. That's a song I had the opportunity to release a couple years ago. So if you're interested, go check it out. Listen to it on all your listening platforms. But all my songs seem to be kind of about the same thing. It's like the journey, the pain, God, the struggle, the message in there. You know, that's kind of pretty much wraps all my stuff up. This is one of those. Yeah, came with a lot. I didn't mean to sound like I was like some downer kind of guy. Like, I'm actually a really happy fella, you know what I mean? But yes, there's a lot of pain. I have to remind people sometimes. They're like, why are you always so happy? I'm like, I choose to smile. You know, it's a choice. It's a practice. So yeah, this is a song
You're suspiciously happy.
Right. That's what I think, you know. In the morning when I rise, I'm reminded where I used to sleep. At the time I was so far from the place we came to meet. It was a long and winding road, a lot of hills got the best of me. Now I'm caught up in all of you, and the truth is plain to see. I talk about you, I talk about me, I talk about everything in the deep blue sea. I'm talking about the clouds, I'm talking about grace, I'm talking about everyone in the human race. I'm talking about love. So in light of everything we are and all the beauty that we bring, what? Don't forget that I'm not for love. We would never find our place. That's right, it's the place where dreams are made, and the glory abounds when the seasons change. Oh, they change. One thing that remains the same is blue. I talk about you, I talk about me, I talk about everything in the deep blue sea. I'm talking about the clouds, I'm talking about grace, I'm talking about everyone in the human race. I talk about you, baby, I'm talking about you and me. Everything in the deep blue sea. I'm talking about the clouds, I'm talking about grace, talking about everyone in the human race. What you talking about? Talking about that deep down real love. It moves in your bones. Woo! It takes a hold of you when you thought you were in control. In fact, you just let go and let love. Come on, Jacob. about me. I talk about everyone in the deep blue sea. I'm talking about the cloud. I'm talking about grace. I talk about everyone in the human race. I talk about the fever. I'm talking about the pain. I talk about everything that you got to gain if you just love. Even though it's been a while, I can see your sweet southern smile. I can see your sweet southern smile on me. I can see your sweet, I can see your sweet, sweet, sweet southern smile on me. Shine on, shine on me. I guess I'll go ahead and end it right there.
Yeah.
Give it up for these guys. They did an amazing job.
We're going to take an intermission, right? And we'll pick it up with Brian when we come back. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all make some noise for Rachel, who worked so hard. I'm so proud of her. And she got a new car today, and I'm so proud of her. We'll see y'all in a minute.